saved. Awesome. And we are back, folks. I am sorry about that. Hopefully everybody comes back in that was in. And welcome back. We are going to finish up the back part of this engine. I do want to apologize to all you about the music. I didn't realize the music was on. I usually have my volume really down low when I heard something. I thought it was from outside, but it just stayed there, so I wasn't sure what it was. Asked my buddy Wayne if he heard anything. He said he did. It was the music from the in game, so I went ahead and fixed that. Right now you ain't gonna hear any music. So as you can tell, the engine is finished. We have the oil pan on. We have every piece of equipment on except for one. Welcome back, Wayne. Sorry about that. I didn't want music playing on the stream. You know how they get. Looks like it has clip B right there. Did I put the back clip on? Looks like I already have the clips on it. So we're good to go. So I'm going to take the engine off of here. And now we're going to go ahead and put the engine in. Not going to show you guys the engine just yet. And there we go. That's how the engine is going to look in there. We're going to go ahead and grab some body parts while we're at it real quick before we do the bottom part of the engine. Well, how about this? Here in a little bit, once we get to know you a little bit more, I will invite you to one of our games. That way you can hear us talking, we can hear you talking, and we can get to know everybody. How's that sound? Well, once you get the game, let me know, and we'll go ahead and we'll get you in there with us, and you could go ahead and run around with us. We do take it very seriously, though. Um, we actually kicked out one person before because all they were doing was messing around, causing more problems than anything. So we do take it kind of serious because we like being able to stream good things for you guys. So probably as soon as you get the game, let me know. Me and you will do a run together, see how everything goes, and if it goes well, then I'll talk to my co-host Yogi, and we'll see about what we can do. And here's the hood that we're looking for. Gonna go with the headlights there. We are gonna go with the fancy tail lights. I want the first, second. Oh, you're very welcome, bro. So we're gonna put those headlights in. We're gonna see how they look. First, we're gonna put the new front, and that's how that looks, folks. Right like that. You don't have. I didn't get the good ones. That's all right. We'll find the new ones for it. That's what the new headlights are gonna look like. As you can tell, that adds a lot of style to the car. It won't have the pop-ups, which will cost air drag or anything. It actually has the good headlights. Now we're going to move back to the back. We're going to throw in our new tail light. Instead of those ones, we went with a nice, kind of almost blacked out tail light that kind of gives the car a better style. And then we're going to go to the next part. We're going to grab the rest of the stuff we need for this. So we're going to jump up to the body. We're going to put the bolts in. On it. Missing something. Where's the front bumper? Front bumper, where are you? And there we go, folks. Now we can finish up the rest of it. We got the new bumpers on. I'm taking off the plate. As you can tell, there's no plate. I want to leave it off. I got 2 doors for this side. That's not good. I have a tendency of doing that, folks. Getting extra parts without meaning to. And there we are. Did I get the mirrors? No, I did not. So we have to go grab some mirrors. I grabbed the wrong mirror again. And there we go, folks. We added the new headlights, new front bumpers, new headlights. I think I said that. New taillights, new bumper as well in the back, new doors. That's what the new blower looks like sticking out of our car. Now time to fix up the front end and get the front end done. let's do something else, folks. I didn't say before. I don't think. If you get a box, open it up as soon as you leave that barn find. It gives you a map sometimes. I'm not sure what the ratio is, but almost every time I open up one, I usually get two maps out of it apart. Sometimes I don't. So just remember, grab those boxes as you go. I have a lot of maps I have yet to use. I've used a couple of them. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep doing that. And if you ask me what the most time-consuming thing is actually taking apart everything off the front end. And I do mean everything off the front end. It does take a while to do. We will try to see what we can salvage as well and what we'll have to buy more of. I am pretty lucky at doing some stuff where it does come out pretty quick. I'm not sure about this car, how she's going to work with me or if she's going to not work with me. It all depends. Oh, that's fine, Wayne. That's fine. I'm going to show you how a barn is. Because as soon as this car is done, we're going to go to a barn find. And I'll show you how it is. You do want to be careful while you're doing this. You can't take parts off the engine that you already worked on. I've done it twice before I started streaming just so I could get the use of the game. You can do it, so be careful while you're taking apart the car. Some people, from what I heard, leave the engine out. I like seeing the engine in the car before I do anything else, just the way how I am. I've done it so many times now. I have yet to really mess up too bad. And actually, what we're going to do right now, since Wayne's here, we're going to go grab a couple maps from our storage. We're going to grab that map, and that map, and that map. We should have 3 maps that we can use. They pulled out on my area. Yes, they did. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go out. We're going to click. We're going to go onto our inventory. We're going to go down to where the maps are, and we're going to use up all 3 of them. Click. Yes. Yes. And yes. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the door. We're going to go to each one of those barn finds. If it'll allow us to. Up. Barn 1. Yes, I don't mind paying the $50 cost to it. It's a lot cheaper than going to the junkyard. The junkyard costs a little bit more. I forget how much more it costs. Let's see what good stuff that it has at this barn. I look at everything that I can get. Like right here, we're going to click on this. No bar fine. Alright, so I think that's how much it usually costs, is $500. And there's the box I'm talking about, the case right here. You always want to grab that at all times, no matter if you buy a car or not. They only have one car, which is the El Camino. They don't call it the El Camino, but we are probably going to buy it because it would be a nice build. We're going to see how much it costs. It's only $17,827. We are going to grab that and we're going to go ahead. We're going to put that at the garage. So now we're done with this. It only has the one car. We're going to leave. We are going to buy the case while we're here. That's awesome. Fine. gonna do two more of those barns that I already have unlocked. We're gonna see what they are. This is actually not in that bad shape. Missing the hood though. We're gonna go ahead and put that on car lift B. That'll be for our next build tomorrow in the morning, so stay tuned for tomorrow morning as well, folks. I do stuff in the morning. We're gonna go to that barn, find $50. Hopefully this one has a nice car in it. And here we are at the next barn find. This is a newer vet. We might buy that one just to show you guys the difference between the both vets. This one does not have the case in it. Maybe this one does. Nope. Case. No, definitely. Oh, wait a minute. We will grab that. We are going to buy the car. This one's $33,252. We are buying that for the simple fact is we could go ahead and we could show you the difference between both cars. And there's that case again, folks. Like I said before, you want to grab those cases. It has nice stuff in it. I don't need anything else from there. So we're going to go there. We're going to close out. We're going to buy the stuff. We're spending $1,113 for both parts. So folks, that's how you do a barn find. They're kind of easy. You want to grab that case at all times. And I'll show you the reason why you want to grab the cases at all times. And this is the other car. So as you can tell, they have two different styles. This is the old style. That's the new style. And we're going to put this on the last lift, which is lift C. So pretty much we have our garage full now. Well, not really full. I could go grab probably another two cars, but I'm not going to. We are going to go into our inventory. We're going to open up our inventory. And we have our buddy on.
What's up, sleepyhead?
Oh no, I was at the gym, buddy. We're selling parts that we're not going to be using, folks. And as soon as I'm done with this car, we're going to be doing a Star Trek live stream. So stay tuned for the Star Trek. You will probably more than likely find it, like it. It is a free game. For all you folks who like free games, it is free. It is fun to play. Me and Knight here and a couple other people play it a lot. I'm clearing out room for the next vehicles as well, folks. So just bear with me while I do this. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go down to the barn finds that we found. Yes, I want to open up that case. As you open up the case, it shows you 3 different parts you can throw on your car. As is, I should have waited. We could have got some decent parts, but that's okay. We have an intake, which we are going to use on our next build. More than likely, if it allows us to, we are going to collect those items. We're going to drop down to the next box. There's the next box we're going to grab. We're going to open it up, see what we have. And there we have 2 more maps. How easy is that? We got another 2 maps. We use 3 maps, but we get 2 back. That is so cool. We are doing well. So here we are, folks. We're going back to this build. I forgot we need to run to the table. We need to rebuild up some of the stuff. there we go, folks. Now we're going to see what we have built up and what we do not have built up. And yes, we did get that. I'm going to go ahead, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to be putting in the rubber bushings. Like I said before, you cannot have too many rubber bushings. Rubber bushings are going to save you in the long run. And then after this, folks, I'm probably just going to get the front end done. I am going to probably jump over on the Star Trek. I don't feel like doing the whole car today. We've done a lot. We got both knuckles. That's good. We are going to come up. We're going to grab this. And there we go, folks. Like I said before, we definitely need to be buying some rubber bushings. Awesome. Awesome, Wayne. That's always good. Yeah, it does look sweet. I like the engine. The engine's one of my favorite parts to build on the vehicle. Later on down the road, I like building the other things, but the engine's my number one priority. I always get the engine done first thing right off the bat. That way you know what the car is going to look like as you're building it. And I will throw on the front tires at least so you guys can see what the car will look like. Oh, it will. It will. I have faith it will. So how are you doing today, Knight?
Luncheon.
What?
Food.
Food? Is it that time of the morning for breakfast already? I don't know. I skip breakfast. I don't usually eat breakfast for the simple fact is my stomach does not deal with breakfast in the morning. I don't eat my first meal until like at least noon. So now we need to go back to brakes. I need to buy 2 front disc brakes. I know I have plenty of those. I'm not sure if I have plenty of those, but we'll find out whenever we get there, folks. Ah, and I should have bought them. Look at that. I should have bought them. Back into suspension while I'm here.
What'd you break this time?
Oh, I didn't break anything. I'm just building up a old school vet.
Stingray?
Yeah, it looks like a Stingray. It actually has a blower on it now.
Oh, you turned it into a drag car.
Yep, I'm turning into the drag car.
I hope she's pretty.
Oh! Should have grabbed those rods. Should have grabbed them. Where are they at? I think they're up top more. They're up here. Maybe not. I think they're down here. Like I said, folks, a lot of the stuff I get because I remember. Some of it I don't. And just like that, folks, we can add the tire on. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use one of my rims I got. I'll show you which rim I'm talking about. I want to use this type of rim on it because it gives me a bonus +2 for quality. Adds to the quality. I don't think I have anything else. But before we go on, I want to sell a lot of parts that I have I don't need all these parts, all the old ones that are not being used. And some of these parts I'm going to be throwing into storage. So once we get everything done, I don't need the old springs. Ooh.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting. I heard click, click, and I'm like, wow.
Well, no, it wasn't that. I had to go talk to Coco.
Is Coco right today?
Yeah, she's being her normal self. That's why I'm watching her. I gave her a piece of pepperoni stick.
I bet she loved that, didn't she?
Always. That little dog eats more than a big dog when it comes to people food.
Definitely. So is that
I
rim right
swear.
there?
Yeah, what a coinky dink, huh?
Definitely.
The ship you
Let's
went
see.
out. The ship you went out and bought yesterday is the same one I got.
Oh yeah, I know. They're size 21s.
And I'd put 18s in the front.
I'm just gonna put 21s all the way around. I'm not really making a drag car. I just like the way how the blower looks on it. I might put real wide tires on the back, but at least keep the little bit thinner tires up front. But still gonna keep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they got to make sure you got some kind of grip up front.
Definitely. I know what you're talking about. I need three
You
more.
want the look, but you need the safety.
Size 21. Don't need any ET because they didn't add the ET to theirs. So we're not going to add it to ours. We're going to buy those three. We're going to go to racing tires. We're going to add those on. We're going to get 4 of them. Size 21. Width, we're going to do about 285 up front with a profile of 25. Actually, I need to go down to 2. We're going to leave the 25 profile on. We're going to buy 2 of those. Then we're going to go and buy another 2. We're going to go back up to that. And we're going to go to a max width of 355 for the rear. With a profile of 25. We're going to get our tires put in. And we actually might have Wayne do some farming similar with us later on night with me, Yogi, and Gummy. Actually, whenever he gets the game, he's been talking to me ever since day one. He's one of our loyal supporters. He talks to me every single day, just about, which I really do like that. It means I'm doing something good.
Man, you just got a shining personality. People want to be around.
We're going to go ahead and throw the springs on as well while we're here waiting for the tires to get done. This tire should be done.
Alright. I'll meet you in the universe.
Oh, that works, brother. Thank you so much. I think this is one of our back tires. I could be 100% wrong. Don't quote me on it. can still feel that nice burn from going to the gym, folks.
Oh, shoot. I'm in the Badlands battle zone. Temporal at best.
Actually, that takes up the whole front end just about. That's awesome. That's how I wanted it. Like I said, folks, here in just a second, me and Knight here are gonna probably jump up onto Star Trek. Wayne, if you want to watch Star Trek, it's actually a free game. It's actually really good. I don't know if you ever watched Star Trek the series at all, like Deep Space Nine or any of that. It's a lot of fun, actually. Me and the guys play it sometimes. You'll see it on the live stream.
Oh man, I'm getting all these missions that I don't want.
Do I have any bottom parts? Looks like I'm gonna have to buy some parts. Well, later on, if you want, we are going to stream it right after I get the front end of this car done. So if you want to watch it, feel free. It'll still be on the same channel. It's actually a load of fun. You get to do ground missions, space missions, both. Me and the guys.
Get to dig around.
Yep.
The more you dig into the ship, the better the ship gets. It's not just flying around and destroying things. You've actually got to put some thought into it. I got a ground mission.
Well, I'll be right there in just a little bit longer. I have a couple more parts to throw on, and then I'll be right over there, brother. That way Wayne can see what the game looks like. Oh, cool, Wayne. Where are you at? If you're cooking dinner right now, are you overseas, Wayne? Alright. Sweet! So cool thing is, I just checked out my DNA, got it back. Go to believe I have 26% of Scottish and Irish in me. My grandmother, I found out from my dad probably about 2 weeks ago, is from Scotland as well. Hoping one of these days to take a visit up to Scotland and see how it is. And there we go, folks. We have our big tires on. I'm trying to gain as much traction as I can. I don't mind that they're on 20s. Kind of gives the car a nice look. The tire is not sticking out of the rim. It's sitting right there, so it adds that extra streamline out the front. We're going to go ahead and lower this one more time for you guys so you guys see the engine. And there's the engine. Front looks awesome. Looks like a killing machine. It moves good. Oh yeah. I'm actually going to leave it this candy red paint, believe it or not. I really do love this red. So this is where I'm going to leave you guys at. We're going to go jump over on Star Trek, catch us on Star Trek. Wayne, if you will catch us on Star Trek, you will see how the game runs. We're actually playing a race called the Klingons. They are a war. They're a type of war race. Me and Knight here have the exact same ship, except for he has the all sparkly looking stuff on it that makes it shine and look different. I don't. I go for a different type, so I won't be putting that on my ship yet. But as you can tell, folks, we do have the front end in. We do have the tires on. All we have to left to do in the engine bay is put some the brake booster in. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have this? No. Do I have it? Let's see. Do I? No, I do not. Alright. So, folks, we're going to call it end for Car Simulator until tomorrow morning. I'll be doing probably about 3 hours of Car Simulator tomorrow. We have to get all 3 of these cars done tomorrow. I'm not going to hold back. We're going to get all 3 of them done. I want to start with this car tomorrow, and then last will be the El Camino. So I will see you tomorrow on the stream for the build of the century of all 3 cars all at once to finish them. This is what the car looks like so far. Those rims stand out, make the car look pretty mean, in my opinion. We're going to be putting bigger tires on the back. They might stick out a little bit. They probably stick out just a little bit past the wheel well, but that's okay. Alright, folks. Wayne, I'll see you guys in a little bit over on Star Trek.